Brandon, or Simmerex, whatever you'd like to call me. Welcome back to the channel. Let's get some of the ash off here. Here we go. Fuck yeah. How's everybody doing this evening? Well, this afternoon. Yeah, it's 4 o'clock. It's like this afternoon. How's everybody doing? Y'all are having a good day? You a little download last night. This morning? Yeah, sometime. About some things here. Yeah, the title says you're not ready for this new person. Please don't take that as you have somebody new coming in. Because, well, 90% of you motherfuckers out there in the collective, pardon my fucking language, you're not ready. And you shouldn't be looking for new love right now. So that's what we're going to read about. And that's what we're going to talk about. So maybe, after a couple months of working on yourselves, you can be ready for some new love. Because at this point, a lot of you aren't. A lot of you aren't going around getting reads from whoever, wherever, whenever, watching these collective shits and whatnot. Oh, this new love's coming in, or your ex is coming back, and all this horse shit. I was thinking about this last night. After, was it yesterday or the day before? Or I think it was over the space of a couple days there. I had some people come into my channel wanting love reads. One of them is actually with somebody that they're not ready for because they've got work to do. The other one has been looking for somebody forever, but is in the wrong mindset to attract anything in because they're very toxic. She's very toxic. So that is kind of the message here. I'll let a few people roll in a little bit here. We'll shuffle some cards up. Immature emotions going on, huh? Some immature emotions. Some of y'all could be damaged divine masculine in some way. Wow. Already get some interesting shit here. So we've got a Page of Cups. We could have water in the chart. Doesn't have to be. And I don't think that's exactly what this is. This is somebody who's emotionally immature. Thinking that you're ready for new love. You're the Emperor in reverse. You're not focused. You're not stable in any way, shape, or form. And you're likely watching tarot on YouTube that's telling you that, oh, you've worked so hard, done all this shit, and you watch it all fucking day. And the problem is, it's just mental masturbation. At the end of the day, you haven't actually done anything. So the universe does one of two things. It stops new love from coming, or it sends you somebody, you end up fucking it up. You set yourself up for failure as well as them because you're trying to rush in. A lot of fire and water here. There's a lot of passion here. Right, that's great. Passion's fan-fucking-tastic, but does that make a sustainable fucking relationship? No, it doesn't. It doesn't. A lot of you guys have been cheated on and not worked on actually healing from that to understand that the next person coming in isn't that old person. Others of you see your worth in relationships, and that's not where your worth actually is. And then there was one yesterday who, she's hidden from the channel now because after I thought about it, it kind of pissed me off. She said, oh, I want a love read. I want something stable and long-term. I also think I might have a new boy toy. 40, mind you. This chick's 24. It's fine. Just her attitude on my channel for the past year and a half has pissed me off. So finally I was done with it. And I said, you know what? At your age, and at my age especially, that's offensive. One, you come in here saying you want a real man who no real man that's even halfway worth their shit is going to want to be with somebody who has that attitude about love and about other people. But you also be like, oh, I don't want a little boy. Well, you going after a boy toy. Y'all ain't healed. There's been no spiritual work here. Hierophant in reverse. Right? Oh, Alala Halala. Hello. Wow, what a name. I don't know if I said that right. Gloria, what's up? Some of this might resonate for you, some of it might not. If not, that's okay. There is fire and water all over this. There's also some earth all over this. Like I said, it's overreaching to 90% of the collective out here in the tarot space. And I don't think it's just specific to YouTube. I think it's a worldwide fucking phenomenon here. We all think we're doing this, right? We all think we're doing this. Staying optimistic, being innovative, being in the upright King of Wands there. But really, there's this lizard. It's crawling up our fucking chair. And that's our own toxicity. That's our own poison, people. It's crawling up that chair. The lack of healing that's actually been done because, we still hurt and we still feel left out in the cold by the past, or, past relationships for some of us out here, childhood trauma that's continue to manifest in these situations. Same person in a different energy. That's exactly why this is titled, You're Not Ready for This New Person, because you're not. 90% of the collective is not. Fuck, when I first started talking to my girlfriend, I ran away at first because I thought I wasn't ready. I spent 2 years single and started saying I'd like to manifest something in it, and I likes to be the, needs to be the right one. And thankfully she didn't let it go at that. My shit was more material. Like, I was like, I really would like to have my finances all the way in order before I get involved with somebody. But this isn't like guys and girls having your finances in order. This is like you haven't actually done the healing to be emotionally available for another person, which means you can't show up for them and they can't show up for you no matter how hard that motherfucker would try to make you happy. Right? 6 pins is here, man. Be thankful you're single right now if you are. This is your time to shine, dude. And be you for you, man. And be you for you. Not for somebody else, not for your ex, not for the hope of some new love. Or some ex returning or any shit like that. Let's be you for you. Collective. Every single fucking one of you. Male, female, I don't care. Most of you aren't ready. Most of you don't want to face this either. That's what's... Y'all like, oh, what's being hidden from me in love? What's people want to... It's not what people need to say. It's not what people need to say to you, man. What do we got here that just got deleted? I'm curious. I don't know who fucking Stray Kids is. I don't know what that bullshit is. Oh, you're a spammer. Okay, you just kept saying the same thing. Well, okay, goodbye, homie. That's the secret that's being kept, and you can't see the truth because you don't want to see it. The moon is things that can be obscene this way, but this way you're refusing to see it. You're refusing to get in touch with source and to really get in touch with yourself, honestly, and be honest with yourself. What's Carrie call it? 10 of Wands scoliosis, not wanting to take the responsibility. Sure, this card doesn't quite look the same way because it doesn't have the hunchback dude, but you're not taking responsibility for our own failures. For our part in whatever that past was that hurt. Because it takes 2 people, man. It takes 2 people to make it work. It takes 2 people to fuck it up. Sure, somebody might be more extreme than the other in their fuck-ups. Power and perseverance is here, man. How do we get on the path to new love? It starts with us. It starts with healing, and it starts with personal responsibility. And it is our personal responsibility to do that. 4 Cups. So why don't some of y'all, a lot of y'all, take a fucking step back? A nice spiritual step back and look at where you are and ask yourself if you're ready. Instead of listening to all this shit, your girlfriends or your buddies at the gym, whatever, not going to be politically correct here, am I really ready to allow somebody new into my life? Can I actually allow that in a responsible way that's not going to end in a fucking explosion, that's not just going to crush, within a year or two? Or if it does last a while, it's going to be incredibly toxic, right? You can't manifest when you fucking pull the veil over your own fucking eyes and willingly letting, and this is the sad thing, willingly letting people out here in the tarot community and your friends tell you and pump up your ego and tell you how fucking awesome and deserving you are when deep down inside you don't actually believe that. Come on, man. King of Pens is here. Courage and commitment. To yourself, though, right now. To yourself right now. Stop chasing love. Stop chasing validation from these other fucking people. And then blaming it solely on these other people when it doesn't work for you because you never done the work yourself and you're calling them Seven of Swords. Well, what about you? It's abdication of the fucking responsibility. That's the emotional immaturity that come out with that very first fucking card. That's what this started with. You grown ass adults out here are like fucking high school children. Five of Cups is in the reverse, man. We have to realize these are our cups to pick up. And when they come out like this, are they worth picking up? This might, be more relevant for you that are thinking about trying to start something new with a past person. Is that even worth picking up? 99% of the time, it's not. Not once in my life have I taken a relationship back that was broken up that it actually worked the second time. Because one or both of us hadn't fucking let go of and healed from the fucking past. So what's the worst thing you could do then if you want a new person? Keep carrying it. Keep carrying it. Keep wondering why shit don't work. Why you always feel so insecure. Oh, maybe I feel insecure because I was cheated on and never dealt with the fact that fucking hurt. So what did I do instead? Oh, I went out and started fucking all these girls or spreading my legs to all these guys or what the fuck ever it was, or watching tarot and just telling myself all the time I'm healed, I'm healed, I'm healed, I'm healed. Like, but you didn't do anything. You didn't change anything. Did you? This is the slow pony. The Knight of Pens. This takes time. It doesn't just happen. And it can't happen for you the right way if you don't take responsibility from it or for it. It is your shit to carry. You can't blame everything on somebody else, man, and that's challenging. But there's growth there if you accept the fucking challenge. Sure, I'm telling you why you're not ready, but also, the undertone here is there is a path to be ready. There is a path to be ready. But nobody wants to do the work. Nobody wants to get hermit mode long enough to actually do the work. And if they do get hermit mode long enough to actually do the work, they don't actually do it. They just sit there, justify why they were right, justify why this person was wrong. Instead of looking at themselves and being like, hey, self, we're the problem here, aren't we? Because we are. Self, we're the fucking problem here. Because we fucking are. Not in Pens, man. This is how you need to show up. But for you first, could be the self-made when it doesn't have to be that. This is single. This is rocking it out. This is sexy. And you know what's not fucking sexy? Carrying all this past shit. Coming in telling me, oh, I want a love read because I want something serious, but I got a new boy toy when I've read for you for a year and a fucking half and you're still doing the same shit with the same fucking immature ass attitude. Blaming everything in the world but your fucking self. And then the other poor lady the other day had a new friend she's talked to, a new person she's dating, wanting to know his feelings, and I'm like, first thing that come out was Three Swords and something else, and I'm like, what the fuck are you carrying from the past? Why do you? Oh, it was the Three Swords and the Three Cups. I'm like, why do you think this guy's going to cheat on you? Then she just kind of admitted it to me as I was reading that, yeah, she was cheated on. She hasn't done the work. She's going around getting 50,000 fucking tarot reads a day about this new person instead of giving the new love a fucking chance. Y'all are not ready for new love. You're not ready for a new person. All you're going to do, and if you do get lucky and attract somebody in that has been, done the work and they are in the upright, you're going to destroy them if they're not smart enough to walk away. It's not just you setting yourself up for failure and pain. You're setting somebody else up for it. Emotional immaturity at its fucking finest. Who am I missing here? Yeah. Gloria's here. DR's here. Iceberg, hello, son. Who else is here? Rumi, I'm not doing fucking reads. You're also 11. Why are you even worried about fucking dating? Gru X Minions. I like the Minions. Preppy. If you think I'm preppy, I don't know what to fucking tell you, bro. Anybody else I missed? So usually get back into shit here. Strength is here, man. Leo energy. When do we start tackling this like a lion tackles a gazelle? Because that's what it's going to take. I'm not liking this new light I put up. It's making everything look yellow. But that's what it's going to take. That lion strength. Taking the responsibility for your own shit. If you really want to complete the cycle here, you got to take the responsibility. Nobody wants to take that responsibility. We think that everything nowadays, and it gets worse and worse and worse the longer we go, should just be handed to us. Participation trophies and all this fucking bullshit. And we're just good enough the way we are. Like, okay, sure, you can live your life that way. But should you be subjecting other individuals that don't want to live their life that way to your immature fucking bullshit? Because you're not actually ready for a relationship. You just like the idea of it and like the validation of it? I don't think so. I don't fucking think so. The lovers is here, man, but you need to stop looking at choices of lovers right now. You do. Like I said, a good 90% of the collective, I bet almost, has been through some part or kind of third-party situation that they haven't fucking healed from. They've probably also put people in this situations and not ever admitted they were fucking wrong or that they're fucking cooked in the goddamn head. They don't know what the fucking chariot actually means. They think it's somebody meaning, there's a meaning of like, oh, I'm going towards somebody or somebody. No, it's a discipline and determination. But what are you disciplining and determined to fucking get here? Another dead-end relationship, another broken heart, another you breaking somebody's heart because you haven't worked on yourself, not one fucking modicum at all? Okay. Or because somehow you think you're just healed instead of realizing this is a lifelong fucking journey. There's always going to be work to do. No, I don't need to do any fucking work. All these people out here should just love me for who the fuck I am. Should they? I don't think so. I don't think so. And nobody's going to love you right until you love your fucking self, guys. And here it is. I knew it's fucking inevitable when we read shit like this. There's the, oh, maybe I want a new start with my old person. No, you don't. No, you fucking don't. Nor do you need it, nor do they need it. You fuckers need to heal. You need to actually do the damn work. I'm tired of this shit. Ain't no ship coming in. Because you're not building your own fucking ship, dude. 422, look at that. So where's your focus? Two of Wands, we can almost call it split focus. Where's your focus? We get a couple directions here. Same old shit, something different, something new, and a new way of thinking. You know, that something new don't mean new person. That would be same old shit. Oh, I'm just going to recycle to the next fucking person. Fantastic, you immature motherfucker. Just don't fuck with anybody. Just find people that want to get laid, get fucking laid, get the fuck out. You guys aren't just hurting yourselves out here with these ways of thinking. You're fucking hurting other individuals for no fucking good reason other than you're fucking immature, you're fucking selfish, you're not congruent, you're not in alignment. Hangman's here, and that's exactly where you fucking people need to be. And I hope the few of you that have liked this video, I bet you it's the ones that are already around my channel doing the fucking work, because this ain't sexy fucking tarot, is it? This ain't what you motherfuckers want to be fed. But I hope there's at least a few of you out there that will listen to this fucking message. Justice. For what? Create it to yourself. Create it for yourself. Ain't no other motherfucker gonna bring that to your life. You know, I hear he's being like, oh, there's justice coming to your love life. It's because you create it. Not just that it's coming. Not just that it's somehow some new person here fixes all the shit from the past. They can't fucking fix you motherfuckers. You got to do that. I hope somebody's keeping a fuck counter in this fucking read. For the love of fuck. Oh, I want my twin flame. I want my soul. Well, first off, ain't a whole lot of us actually got a twin flame, so just throw that the fuck out the window, please. But you want somebody you're in alignment with, somebody that you're in harmony with, get in fucking harmony with who the fuck you are first. Take that look in the fucking mirror, guys, and do the goddamn work. Otherwise, you're going to keep hearing people say, and it may only be a few of us saying it, 90% of you bitches and bastards ain't in the fucking right place to be in a fucking relationship, and you shouldn't. You shouldn't. I can't right now. I can feel the ones creeping through here getting pissed off at this. Be fucking pissed. And if you're pissed, then that means this message is for you, dude. Are you going to listen and take the action so you can actually get ready for new love and a new person? Or are you just going to keep telling yourself that you're something special out here? Those swords you bitch right there, man. I feel like an air sign just come through, and maybe an earth sign feminine kind of just both came through, and that's why I'm laughing. Well, I said what the fuck I said. For the love of God. Woo! What's the love cards got for us here? Oh, you motherfuckers are cooked, man. You're cooked. You're cooked. What are we doing out here? Self-confidence. Stop telling yourself you got that. Because you don't yet. Sure, you know your right person's out there, but you have no fucking clue how to actually attract that into your life. And you know why? As nostalgia pops out here next to it. because you're still attached to the past. Even if you're not actually attached to the past person, bet you're getting reads about them, bet you're watching reads about them, bet you still care enough that you wonder what the fuck they think, how the fuck they're feeling, how your actions affected them, what their fucking karma is, what their shit is with their new person. You know who the fuck you are out here. And if you've got a willing ear to listen, you're getting a path here of how to get out of that. Oh, good. This point come up as well because this one's a big one I've noticed. Stop being fucking jealous of everybody else that is in a happy relationship. Stop being fucking jealous of the fact that you see people walking down the street be like, oh, I wish I could find that in my life. Well, you fucking can, but not with an attitude like that. You know, and then there's that whole carrying that shit into a new relationship because you've been fucked with, because you've been cheated on, and likely you're probably a fucking cheater yourself now. Out of some kind of vendetta to get even with the opposite sex. You just a stand-up motherfucker, aren't you? Harmony. Quit lying to yourself. Who are you? Quit lying to yourself. You ain't harmony with fucking shit. That's why this is titled, You're Not Ready for This New Person, because you're not, because you haven't left the fucking past behind, truly. You know, and you wouldn't know what the fuck to do if it did come up and you were with somebody. How would you deal with it if that all of a sudden came back? Because it will. That's why it's a journey. You're never truly healed. It will. How would you actually deal with it? 90% of you would nuke the fucking relationship. Getting controlling, getting insecure, getting jealous. You know, projecting that past person and that past hurt onto that new person who's sitting there just trying their best to fucking love you and understand you. Temptation is here. What do you want in the future, dudes and girls? What do you want in the future? You want to keep attracting this shit? Okay. Or do you want to attract something better? The family, maybe? Choices here, but you're always divination spying on your fucking exes, so if that's the choice you're making, the fuck do you think you deserve something new for? What, to get even? Passion, man. But it's unbridled passion. Unbridled passion. We're so blinded by, you know, consumerism and sense realm thinking that we don't know how to reel that shit in and think in a realistic fucking way in today's world, do we? Welcome, couple new people that's here. How you doing? Truth. I had no doubts before I read this that it was the truth. This is the truth. 90% of you, a good 90% of you out here in the world, whether you watch tarot or not, but especially in the tarot space, and especially on this fucking platform, you're not ready. You won't be until you actually do some work and take responsibility, man. You know, everybody's got these big romantic ideas. That's fantastic. What about the now, though? What are the steps to get there? Is it being on some conquest? Nah, it's not. It's not being on some sexual conquest. It's being on a conquest of righteousness for your fucking self first, man. It's taking your power back from these past energies. And it's taking your power back from your own fucking ego, dude. Because there's some big ones out here. Attractions here. It's got to be more than that, though. But let me tell you something from the standpoint of a dude here. 40 now. Been through some shit. Used to be a fucking man whore. Been with a lot of women. I know what attractive looks like in a woman now. And the woman that I'm interested in know what attractive looks like in a man. And it ain't this superficial fucking shit that you guys see everywhere on TV. And it ain't skin deep either. Yeah, I gotta get here, willing to wait for the right one and the right time. And that's the thing here. Time. There's not been enough time and you haven't done the work. And even if there has been time, you haven't done the work. The Ten of Wands was here. The lack of responsibility. You don't want to take it. You don't want to take it. I'm going to be doing personal reads on the stream after this. But they are paid. Because I'm not reading that kind of shit right there. I'm not reading that kind of shit. Padala, if you haven't been motherfucking listening, fuck that no contact shit. Be done with it. Work on your actual fucking healing. And then when you're ready, truly and welly, knowing that you're ready. Welly, is that even a word? A beef welly? When you actually know you're ready, is when you're perfectly fine being the fuck alone for a while. It's when you're perfectly fine being the fuck alone and being like, yeah, I'd like to meet somebody. It ain't necessary though. I got other shit to work on. Padala, you're exactly the motherfuckers I'm talking to out here that ain't ready for either a new relationship or a new start with an old relationship, which I just wouldn't fucking recommend. 99% of the time, they flop the second time too because nobody wants to do the work. You want tarot readers and spiritual leaders to do it for you. You want friends to do it for you. You have to fucking do it. Nobody else is going to do it. Nobody else can do it. Another thing, you motherfuckers ain't gonna like me saying 99% of you, well, 90% of you motherfuckers out here are goddamn tarot addicts that need to fucking take a step back. Stop watching this shit and buying into it. And people are telling you that these outlandish, oh, you got this new love coming, and well, it's not outlandish, I guess, but it's not true. It's all for clicks and views. Shit. Oh shit, look how many concurrent viewers I got right now. It was 7 likes. Thank you guys that did like this. You motherfuckers are actually doing something. But if I bet I was in here just fucking making this shit Candyland, telling everybody that, yeah, they just got all this new love and shit coming, I'd probably have fucking all kinds of people. And I would have even more if I was reading Toxic Tarot. Padala, you're exactly the people I'm fucking reading for. You're not ready for love, period, because you don't love yourself. Yin yangs, dude. For those of you that are on the path, especially my regulars around here, I love you guys. I love you guys. Alina, welcome in. Good to see you again, man. Whoa, what do we got here? Oh, look, false beliefs. Imagine that. We've been programmed with them our entire goddamn lives, haven't we? Or the world should just accept us for who we are. We should just get all this fucking shit handed to us. No. Wish fulfillment. But you want it without doing the work, y'all. Integration and union, the new love, or the reunion with your old person, whatever it is right now. I don't know what the stream's actually turned into. You're not doing the work. Control and tactics is here. Is this how you want to go into a new relationship? Is it? If so, please don't get in a relationship. Just don't. Just don't. Time for rebirth, man. Time for death card energy. Transformation is what happens over the winter. Thoughts and isolating. Yeah, maybe you should take some time to yourself. You know, figure out who the fuck you actually are and how to love yourself and how to be happy with yourself. Celebrate gifts in abundance. What do you already have here? You don't need all this other shit. You're whole and complete as you are. You know, you want to share life with another individual. Well, what can you be thankful for now? Memories and nostalgia is here again. This past shit, this is what's holding everybody up. You're stuck on this shit. You don't want to take responsibility for healing it. You want to blame it. You want to place blame on anything outside of your fucking self, right? North nodes here. Interesting. Your cosmic purpose, man. Yeah, I bet a lot of us would be a lot better served and have an easier time finding the love we're looking for and just about anything else in life if we get in touch with what our cosmic purpose the fuck actually is here. Just saying, man. Just saying. Renewal and spark. You want that? Here's your download. Here's how to get there. It starts with you, man. With self-love. Creating with your intentions. And your intention can't just be out here to find somebody to love. And if you're doing this, spying, watching, inspecting your exes, the past situations, the past behaviors, all this, stop it. Fucking stop it, dude. You're just slowing yourself the fuck down, man. Regret, repression. Okay, shit happens. Why regret that it happened, though? Realize that, hey, I made mistakes. They made mistakes. Let's move on from this. Take responsibility for that shit so we don't do it again in the future. Twin flames. Stop looking for this shit. There aren't very many true twin flames out there. There's not. And right back to the beginning of this read, y'all need to heal some inner child bullshit here. Some trauma that you're attracting over and over again. Stuck in toxic fucking patterns. Not here, you know, on Toxic Tarot on YouTube. No gratitude, no thankfulness for fucking anything. Just running from the truth. Avoiding it. Keeping yourself in stalemate. Keeping yourself stuck. It sucks. Feel for you. It sucks to be there, but you're the one who has to get the fuck out of it. We can show you the door. You gotta fucking walk through it. You gotta walk through it. But given the concurrent viewers and the like count on this, how many of the people that were here do you think are actually gonna walk through that fucking door? What's Carrie always saying? Remember who the fuck you are? Yeah, dude. Like, fuck, man. Guard yourself for a bit. Because in guarding yourself for a bit from out here trying to look for love or trying to get that ex back, you're also protecting other fucking people. You get the fuck out of your comfort zone here, man. I know it's not comfortable to grow. I know it's not comfortable to look in the mirror and say you're the fucking problem. Like, fuck, man, I spent the majority of my adult life on fucking substances, whether it was drugs at one point, you know, and then after I quit that, it was fucking alcohol. It's not comfortable. Growth is not comfortable. But it's worth it, and it brings balance to your life, man. Have the fucking courage to change. Stop asking, am I getting my ex back? You know, stop asking about new love if you're not fucking truly ready. Ask about how to fix these problems. Yeah, use tarot for the purpose that it's actually useful for, man. And that it's actually morally right to do. Because there is a lot here about people divination spying and shit. It's fucking disgusting. You guys are gross. You're fucking gross. Ugh. Let's get some star codes. God. Let's get just one of them. We'll just finish this up here. I can't. Look at 40 minutes there, man. 40 minutes of a path fucking forward, almost non-stop. Solar flares activate. And you can, guys, you can. You can activate, yourself. The law of attraction, the law of assumption, the laws of the universe that work in your favor. Because right now they're not. And they can't. You see these fucking... Oh, I'm going to show you how to manifest money without doing a fucking thing. Or love, or what they know. You're not, because it's something you got to fucking do. And for your love situations, about 90% of you, you got to work on some fucking healing. You got to stop chasing fucking love, dude. Getting in these fucking dead-end relationships every month or two. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? 444 right there. 787. Small steps can lead toward big outcomes. Little bit at a time here, collective. Little bit at a time. Infinite solutions, man. But it ain't. What you been doing? It ain't what you been doing. Calculated purpose. Tap into the wisdom you gained to help with this situation. 40 minutes of it. 40 minutes of it. Soul creation. Pour your heart into your creations. Not with another person right now. You motherfuckers are not ready. Sadness. Yeah, you're not fucking ready. Can't be ready if you're there. Can't be ready if you're there. Let's get a spirit animal, then I'm getting the fuck out of here. We'll be back in a bit, about an hour or so, for personal reads. Shit, collective, I don't know, man. Like I said, I appreciate you guys, especially my regulars. I know there's very many of you that are on an excellent path here, but there's so many out there that they're just not. And they will continue to. And here's the kicker. Until you make the decision, collective, you will continue to struggle. Until you make the decision to change for yourself. Not for anybody else. For you. For you. Love is all around. And it really is out there, man. But you can't get to it if you're stuck where you're at. Because the most important love is your self-love. That's what's going to get you started here. I'm going to tell you exactly where that starts. It starts exactly where anything else starts that you want to create. Right the fuck here. Starts right the fuck up here. Not in anything outside of you, not in any fucking tarot read. Sure, I can give you this download. Carrie can give you the download. There's some other decent readers that can give you downloads like this. But, really, it's fucking common sense, ain't it? I see. Alright, guys. I love you, friends. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I'm pretty sure there's some that did not. That's okay. Y'all the ones that needed to hear it the most. Y'all are the ones that didn't enjoy this, the ones that got a little pissed off or hurt. Y'all are the ones that this was for. I'd like to see you guys be able to do better in your lives. It really is worth it to take the journey, man. It really is. So I'll see everybody in a bit for personal reads. I'm gonna get off here. I guess I'm gonna take his dog out to the bathroom. Love you guys. Peace out. Have fun.